During the most scary LifeSteal SMP. Today I played on the Moonlight SMP, which is a LifeSteal server where every 5 nights you lose a heart. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the video. When I spawned in, a player called Cream in full netherite armor came over to me. As I walked to him, he gave me some potatoes and a diamond axe so I could defend myself from the mobs. Little did I know this guy would become my worst enemy. As I thanked him in chat and ate some of the potatoes and then pulled out my axe in case a mob came from behind and attacked me, he hacked me down and killed me. Then as I spawned in, he killed me again. After dying continuously at spawn, I found a player called Whitey who decided to team with me. So we ran over to the hill to try and start a base over there away from spawn. But as I realised, some of the most stacked players were on the server and could be following us at any given moment. I was also scared that Whitey could have punched me at any time and killed me. So I had to keep an eye on him every time I took a turn and a move. As we were headed over to the island, we saw lots of wood and we decided that we could gather them to make a nice little base around the honeycomb of the bees that we found as well. We then found a little spot that we wanted to make a base, but as much as a fool I am, I decided to jump about, not realising that I was on 1 health. I took a jump and died.
5 hours later.
After getting some leaked information when I came back online, I found out where the people that kept killing me at spawn's base was, so I decided to raid it and get all their loot. So I headed into the nether portal that I was told to go into to find their base, and I was right there. They had many farms, so I took all the food straight away, so I could get back up to full health of 5 hearts, as I was very weak. So I needed this base to get all the gear I could to be able to fight back from the other stacked players that have got hours of advantage on me. So I managed to get almost 2 stacks of carrots and a stack and a bit of potatoes. I then headed over to their main base and started looting their chests, trying to find some gear so I can take down their villagers so they can't get their stuff back easy. I found this iron sword and started slowly hacking away at all of their villagers. They had around 20, so it took a long time to kill them all. After that, I found their diamond stash and found loads of redstone and iron with it, so I could make an iron pickaxe to destroy their nether portal and everything. I also wanted to find a flint and steel as their base was made out of wood, but I looked and found an infinity book as well, and then I found the jackpot. All of these pickaxes and axes in the same place. So as I took them, I filled my inventory, so I was getting rid of stuff that I might have necessarily not needed, like them sticks, so I can take the enchantment table home. I also found the flint and steel and put the gold nuggets back in the chest, so I could burn their base. After finding some TNT in their base, I decided I could blow up parts of their base and burn down the rest. So I placed down my TNT, so I could do the most damage but also not die. I then realised they had a dog, and I was thinking of sparing it, but I didn't, so I blew up the first room. I then ran over to the second room to get away from the blast, and then just set off the TNT in there. So I went into the other room to set the fire as it was made fully out of wood. After I'd killed all the villagers, they would be left with nothing. I placed the last TNT block around their enchantment table room just in case there was any villagers underneath the stands, so they would die. I then burnt all the loot I didn't need, knowing they would probably need though to rebuild. I then started causing chaos, placing fire everywhere. This was the most fun I had on the server yet, as I was able to destroy my enemy's base and get 1-up on them and show them that I'm not a force to mess with. I used everything I learned from Fury, from PvP skills and stealthers to get into this position. I was very happy with this, as now I became one of the most stacked players on the server.